We're here today for two reasons. One is to hand in a petition that we've been running, calling for immediate ban on the export of animals outside the EU to countries that don't have the same standards that we do. We also want to raise awareness about the live export industry. Right now, there's a livestock vessel heading to Israel, the Shorthorn Express. It's got around 2,500 weanlings on board. And less than 2 weeks ago, the very same vessel came under attack by Houthi rebels when it was going to Israel from Portugal with 12,000 sheep on board. I told the minister about it. I sent him the news reports. We sent a joint letter to Commissioner Kyriakides asking for an immediate suspension of all export to Israel. And nothing's happened. And I think it's absolutely disgraceful and completely irresponsible that the minister authorised this shipment. For a start, I'd like all shipments to Israel suspended, at least until the conflict's over. I mean, that's just reasonable, And the other thing as well, I know it's cold here, but it's hot in Israel. A couple of years ago, one of the department vets was traveling with a shipment to Egypt, and he recommended that shipments are not authorised in the summer months because it's too hot. The nearer you get to the Middle East, the hotter and hotter it gets in the vessels. And then, of course, once they arrive at the destination country, they're unloaded from the ship and they're transported in completely unsuitable trucks. And it's over 30 degrees in Israel now. These are Irish cattle. This is what they're used to. They're going to be completely shocked when they get there. They can have culture shock like we can. They're not used to the noise, the heat, the dust, the dryness. It's just going to be awful for them. And it shouldn't be allowed. What's happening is, in Europe, you're not allowed to transport animals when it's over 30 degrees. So why is it okay to ship them to a country where they're going to be transported in heat over 30 degrees? It's just not on, and that's what we would like to stop immediately.
These poor compromised animals are being shipped off to be someone else's problem somewhere else in the world, and the horrible lives that they've had right up till then are made so much worse. It's unbearable. So what can we do about it? Like you, I am in despair. Well, making noise, and making noise so loud that the politicians are afraid of us, because they're not going to do it, and certainly the people in the department are not going to do it. It's up to us to keep making noise and shining a light on everything that is wrong. And when it comes to elections, do doorstep them. Do, when they come to your door, ask them all the hard questions and tell them that you will not vote for them because of the record of cruelty and shame.
None of us in Ireland are that far away from farms and things. So we do have connections with that. And we know that farmers want to treat animals with respect. But sometimes in order to get various funds or something, they have to increase their dairy herds. And that means that there are more calves being born every year, which they don't want. Some people are generations of farmers. Nobody wants to stop that. You don't want to change the country entirely. You just want, a lot of farmers are very attached to Ireland, and rightly so. So I think that should be encouraged. Not that you can get all lovey-dovey, but you sort of, you say, okay, I treat this animal with respect. So that's really, and I think farmers want that system in place.